could keep it if he wants. That's why you hear the officials, the VAR, still checking the APP, the attacking possession phase. Just in case the referee keeps the call at the screen, we've got to check if there's an offside too. And I know people get frustrated sometimes about the time it takes with the checks, but that's why they're going through the full due diligence to make sure that, he goes to the screen and he says, I'm going to keep my penalty, but we've not checked if there's an offside as well.
The Premier League was thrown into turmoil once again after a dramatic and highly controversial moment at Anfield saw Liverpool edge past Arsenal in a match that may have massive implications on the title race. The Professional Game Match Officials Limited (Pgmol) has now issued a formal apology to Arsenal following a penalty decision that has left fans, pundits, and even former referees in absolute disbelief. The flashpoint arrived in the second half when Eberechi went down inside the box under minimal contact, with the referee pointing straight to the spot. VAR, despite multiple angles showing what many described as a soft and even non-existent foul, failed to overturn the decision. Liverpool converted the penalty, sealing a narrow victory that could prove decisive in their pursuit of silverware. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta was visibly furious at full-time, refusing to hold back in his post-match press conference. "It is unacceptable at this level," he blasted. "We are talking about decisions that change games, change seasons. We've had meetings, promises of improvements, but here we are again." The fallout was immediate. Social media erupted with clips of the incident, with Arsenal fans trending hashtags like #PGMOLapology and #VARout within minutes of the final whistle. Pundits including Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher weighed in, with Carragher admitting, "That's never a penalty for me. VAR had the chance to correct it, and they didn't." By the following morning, Pgmol released a statement acknowledging that a significant error had been made. The statement read, "Upon review, the decision to award Liverpool a penalty for the incident involving Eberechi was incorrect. VAR should have recommended an on-field review. But apologies are becoming all too common." This marks the third time this season that Pgmol has admitted to a major error in a high-profile Premier League fixture, and frustration is boiling over. Arsenal supporters argue that repeated mistakes are undermining the integrity of the competition, while rival fans accuse them of excuse-making. What makes this incident particularly explosive is the potential impact on the title race. Arsenal, who went into the game level on points with Liverpool, now find themselves trailing, a swing that could haunt them come May. For Liverpool, however, the victory strengthens their momentum, though many admit the manner of the win leaves a cloud hanging over it. As calls grow louder for radical reform of officiating and VAR protocols, one thing is clear: this latest controversy will not be forgotten anytime soon. Whether it leads to real change or simply another entry in the long list of Pgmol apologies remains to be seen. Soccer ball football never sleeps, and neither do the debates. Was this simply human error, or proof that VAR is broken beyond repair?